Unplugged. Can you hear me now? Awesome. Yeah, I just forgot to plug in the microphone. Sorry. That must be loud on your side. The barking dog. There's always a dog to hear around here. Lucy, go to bed. Yeah, might have chaos because the baby gate got knocked down. I left the house to go pick up some food, and when I came back, it was all chaos. The mic is quiet. Testing. I'll turn it up a little bit, but tech support's going to jump on me. He was trying to get the Wi-Fi. We have a Nighthawk repeater. It's just been crap ever since the minute I bought it, and he was trying to get it to work because we don't have time to untangle the 250-foot Ethernet cable right now. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, it is real, but it's not nearly as bad when you play it back later. Actually, the chat is a little ahead of the video in from the last stream, I think. I cleaned off my desk and I lost my chapstick. That's weird. Actually, it's not weird because I just have a huge mess all the time. Aha! Good law. Okay, Ems. Well, I don't think you need that right now. I think there's a reason why most people are exes. I feel pretty good today. I figured out the tea leaves, though. You can shuffle them just like you would regular playing cards. So cool. Because you're supposed to put them in the bag they came in and like shuffle them around, and that doesn't work very well. Where is Rowdy? Is he stuck in Discord again? He asked me what time, and I'm actually had to push it off a half an hour because of the internet. I finally did get over 10 megabytes per second upload, so that's good. Yeah, it's best not to supernova things. Oh, he wanted to know about horses. Yeah. My phone is way behind. Happy Saturday night.
Stream running good?
Seems to be okay.
Awesome. Also, good choice on the quesadillas. They're fucking tasty.
They're amazing, yes. I have change for you. Remind me, it's in my purse.
Alrighty. Also, hi chat. How you guys doing?
Why are you so low frame rate?
Because you had it set to that. Remember I told you it was creepy because I was blinking in slow motion in the last stream. We've only got 10 uploads, so.
Hang on. I'm sorry. My perfectionist will not let this slide. I can't be having basically trade school for this.
I left it on what you had it on for the last one.
I can't be having my mother have terrible computer.
Boo and Yogi. From now on, if you're going to talk during the stream, you have to do it in Shaggy voice.
Don't threaten her with a good time.
But why would I do that, Boo Boo? When I could just talk like this?
Did anyone answer my question?
I think it's a little fast. That's Yogi, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't have a lot of Yogi Bear when I was a kid. I knew they
It just
existed,
feels
but
the most natural.
we had
I could
Prairie
be wrong.
Vision, no cable.
Full disclosure, I haven't seen very much.
You're doing
So-
that. That impression's really good. I used to watch it all the time on Boomerang. What's your chat saying?
Yeah, we got Little House on the Prairie. That's about it. That's all we got to watch.
Hi.
Don't you own any sweatshirts?
I do, but most of them are dirty because the cats got into my laundry and decided to throw it around the room.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right, well.
Do we have a list? I think. I have put in the description box that if you are a troll and you come in here, you are agreeing to have your cards read and partake of the devil's Uno.
Woo!
So that's going to be our policy from now on. If we get a troll, we're going to show them exactly how awful they are with their permission. Why are you handing me cards?
Animal cards? What are those?
They're tea leaves.
I just grabbed a random.
Yeah, don't unorganize that because these are different. These few on the top. There's like 20 on the top.
Okay.
That's why I grabbed them all.
No, you're not. You're getting a free one anyway. As will most people for the foreseeable future. I don't know, Ems. Angel kept the list last time. Nobody has gotten in line.
Just a tiny bit of peeking happening. There.
Em said she couldn't hear very well, so I kicked the microphone up a tad, like a microscopic amount.
Here's what we'll do then.
Ay.
I'll drop that down there and turn this up a little bit.
All right, testing. No, it's still low.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm
Just-
not done yet.
We're aging here.
That's okay. You were aging anyway.
Okay.
I'm an asshole. I'm aware.
All right, you guys need to go away.
Okay.
Okay, I
Thank
will.
you.
But I
Bye,
want to make
chat.
sure. I want to make sure that people can hear you now, and that I didn't horribly screw something.
Well, can everyone hear okay? Audio is fine. Okay, thanks, Ems.
Good. I'm more concerned about the later playback feature. Live, it compresses, or live, it's not compressed, but YouTube then compresses it once it's not live anymore.
I don't care.
And that can make it sound
Those are details
very,
I don't need.
very horrible.
I'm on a need-to-know basis, and I don't need to know that right now.
Right now, no. But later
Okay.
you will.
Well, I won't remember.
Later you'll come to me and you'll be like,
Yeah, maybe,
why
but-
does my recording sound terrible? Tech child. And then
16
I'll have to
hours of
fix it.
labor. I will come and find you. Or I will Discord message you. Oi.
16 hours of labor
Everyone
versus
says, "Bye,
24
kids."
hours of misery.
Okay, laws first. So what I thought we'd do is, because of the timing thing and not being able to pinpoint timing, that we'd keep all of the readings to this month. So this month will be part of the question for everything. What's happening this month? Okie dokie. Okay, we're sealed. That's okay, Jean. Hi. And also, I think, although this is very fun, I love this, that we're going to try to keep live streams to once a week just because I'm not getting done the other things I'm supposed to be doing. I have not even had a chance to look up stuff for for making like shorts and TikToks and all the other platforms. And I only have a Facebook page so far, and I was working on an Instagram, but for some reason I'm having trouble connecting the two, the Facebook and the Instagram. The Instagram wants to connect to my personal account, and that's like, why? I already have an Instagram connected to my personal account, but you know. Alrighty, La. Hot chocolate and s'mores. I have a raspberry malt in the freezer waiting for me. $6.25 for a raspberry malt these days. A big one. Highway robbery, I say. Okay. All right, La. Do you have a question about something this month? Just to keep the timing under control. Oh, I have key lime pie too. Because the DG has key lime pie. And it's not horrible. I was going to get peanut butter raspberry because it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I forgot. General. All right, La. So, what Spirit needs you to know, I guess. Spirit likes that. That saves from having them hijack my readings. Ketchup chips? Okay. What are ketchup chips? Like chips dipped in ketchup? Hold on, Shan. Tell me when it comes to that, because I won't remember. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, Spirit. What does Law need to know in November of this year? Ketchup flavored chips. Not liking ketchup, I probably wouldn't like them. I like cheddar ruffles. That's the ones I like. Or sour cream and onion. I used to like barbecue, but not so much anymore. All right, Spirit. We're doing Law. Give me a card, some cards for Law. What does Law need to know in November? What does Law need to know in November? Past, please. 3 of Swords and Four of Coins. And present. For context, anything. What does Law need to know in the present? What does Law need to know? King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Judgment. Somebody try to take your voice, Law. I mean, take your opinion and stop you from expressing your opinion. Future, please, Spirit. Thank you. Probably. Or is that Cool Ranch is your favorite? Probably. I must have been thirsty. Okay. Well, we'll pull more on it. Okay. Hidden energy of the universe, please, Spirit. Hidden energy of the universe for the next month for Law. Page of Coins and the Three of Wands. And potential final outcome, please, Spirit. Ooh, that's interesting. The Devil and the Empress. Yeah, there is a delay. 7 seconds, maybe? Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6, Mississippi 7, Mississippi 10, Mississippi 11. 11-second delay. It's all right. We're not in a hurry, are we? It's Saturday night. I obviously have nowhere to go. I went over to the next little town, to the bar, to get food, and no one there I wanted to see. So, lots of sports on TV screens, and that's just like torture for me. So, let's see. All right. King of Coins on the bottom. And the Fool. Well, I think, and these are in the past, I think that you just started pulling out some swords. I mean, in context. And either Spirit had their arms around you, keeping you separate from other people. Or you did, to where you were protecting your pentacles, basically. It's in this is the card. I think I fixed the glare problem. I only had to turn my lamps upside down, inside out, and backwards. And I think now you're not afraid to speak with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords and Judgment, you know, to stand up for yourself, to speak what's true. And I think that's the balance that put you back on the path. Because you have Tower in the future, but it's not a tower. I think it's the reason behind Temperance. They came out together, but I'm pretty sure that the Tower is actually backing up Temperance. So your new balance will stop Towers. And it looks like that the universe is, you know, you're slowly getting some abundance, maybe. It doesn't have to be physical items, but support from the 3D. And you've got a new Three of Wands. You're starting to work on ideas that you had. You're starting to put them into motion. Hey, Angel! But it looks like if you can keep the doubt back, the devil, then, you know, you just can't let it shake your empressness. Your empressness. Alrighty, let's clarify. And then we'll get some tea leaves. Because I figured out how to shuffle them. I was practicing. Law need to know, Spirit. Can we get some clarification, please? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yep, I think you had to speak up in order to defend your whatever small victories that you had for some reason. Or someone who thought they were, thank you, Ems. Somebody who thought they were giving you tough love actually just made you put your boundaries up and get pissed. Which, I get it. I mean, even people we love need to be reminded how they can and can't talk to us. Right? Okay. Present. The present. What does Law need to know for November, please? In the present. Right now, what does she need to know? Page of Wands. Yeah. Page of Wands doesn't move a whole lot. I mean, he is fire. The pages embody their element. But there's growth here because you're going from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. You're leveling up because of Judgment, I think. Okay, Spirit. Why Temperance in the Tower in the future? For context, please. Why Temperance in the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I think it just says, you know, when things start to come in, when you start having some things happen based on changes you've made, just don't don't get in a rut, and don't second guess yourself. I had a bit of doubt and second guessing myself this morning. Okay, what's the universe doing about it, please, Spirit? What is the hidden energy of the universe, please, for Lara in November? Hidden energy of the universe for La, please, in November. Temperance again, right? Temperance, yeah, temperance twice. Balance, balance. Yeah. Why is temperance here, Spirit? The star. Nice. Hope. I saw the word rowdy and I thought, yeah, M's. And the potential final outcome. Why is the devil here? Because I want to get more information. Why is the devil here, please, Spirit? In the potential final outcome. Why is the devil here? I think it's just, you know, dealing with doubt. Why is the devil here? I just want to make sure. The Empress. Yeah. Okay, so the Empress came out reversed on the devil and the Empress. So that just means to me that, you know, you got to keep that balance. It's all talking about temperance and helping you keep that balance so you don't have doubt. Because the doubt, and, you know, this is true. This happens to me. This happens to everybody. It's like a seesaw, right? A teeter-totter. And it will fluctuate like this until it comes into balance. I mean, if the kids weigh the same, right? Do you remember in school, this made me think this, I don't know why I'm mentioning it, but do you remember in school on teeter-totters trying to find the right combination of kids on the playground and try to get them to balance? Like you'd have one big kid and two small kids, or, you know, and you just keep swapping people trying to figure out where you could balance and teeter-totter. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of, though. So, I mean, yeah. Just don't let the devil take you out of your empressness. Don't let doubt, you know, every time you see that happening, just course correct, right? That's what the fives are in tarot. It's course correction. It's something gets a little out of balance. So you can stop, look at it, and, you know, throw another kid on that teeter-totter. But you're the Empress twice, baby. Twice. That's amazing. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck. New journey. New... Oh. The Fool is the Little Mermaid on this deck. I was gonna quote a song, but I can't remember any songs. Because I've got Aladdin stuck in my head. Backed up by the Two of Swords. Yeah, you choose this. You choose to go after your cups. See? And you got the Queen of Swords again. So you're starting and ending on this King of Swords, which is, you know, you got to stand up for yourself. The Queen of Swords, she takes no shit. She's wise. She is learned. Not afraid to study and become more learned. And she's decisive. Under the Sea, that was the one I was thinking of. But I don't. It's been so long. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. The kids watch so many kids' movies, I just wasn't listening anymore, so I can't remember. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? There you go. I hope that doesn't copyright strike me. Oops. That's a rookie mistake. Hopefully my singing's bad enough that it won't work. Supposedly it's supposed to be under 16 seconds, the last I knew, for a song, that you could use up to 16 seconds. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you've got on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Fool and the King of Coins. It's a slow process, but you know what? Slow processes are fine. I think I said this the other night. If you go too fast, you miss stuff. And we're old. We can't afford, or I'm old, so I can't afford to miss things. Okay, let's get some tea leaves and maybe some advice. But you're going to make a choice about this cup. Whichever cup it is. But you're going to have a lot of cups to look at, right? And to study. I love that. Yeah, it's got good songs. Some of them don't have such good songs. And I'm not a fan of Disney voices either. So I'm like, that's a grown woman. Why do you want her to sound like a 12-year-old with sinus problems? I don't know. Having worked for the mouse, or with the mouse, not for the mouse, with the mouse, I can say they pretty much do whatever they want. And there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Okay, tea leaves. All right. Courtesy of Angel Eyes. Probably trolls, Shan, because the trolls get free readings. So if they do not wish to partake in the devil's Uno, because by speaking, you're agreeing to partake in the devil's Uno, by speaking in the chat. So if you speak in the chat and you say something mean, low vibrational, or if you tell me I'm a witch and you want to burn me, yeah, you're going to get blocked, and you're also going to get your cards read. You're welcome. Okay. Tea leaves for law. Spirit, give me some messages, some tea leaves for law. Woohoo! Nice. Great good fortune. Yeah. And, involvement with the law. The gavel. Okay, so the way these tea leaves work is, if you were reading tea leaves in a cup, you'd be looking for something in the dirt in the bottom of the cup, the mess, the leaves, that reminded you of something. So a gavel would be the shape in that part of the cup. And apparently there's like 400 or 500 different symbols in tea leaf reading, but some of them are repetitive. So yeah, I skimmed the book. I didn't read it yet. But so let's see what else. Any more for law, please, before we go to the monsters? Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And those go with the Empress, right? So that's basically the Empress twice. That's what I would say. Because immediately I was like, ooh, that's Empress energy. Or High Priestess energy. Okay, anything else, Spirit? I'm sure there is, because they're very ooh la la. Dealings or a relationship with a man. I hope he's better looking than that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. He doesn't have a Fu Manchu like the one I pulled the other night. Okay, let's get some advice for law. Oh, and on the bottom, barrel. Something's lacking, so you're going to go look for it, basically. Goals. If that were my card, I would be saying goals. Well, it just says dealings with. I mean, it could be the guy who changes your oil for all we know. The dealings with the man, I mean. Anyway, yeah, goals. I don't like to make goals because every single time ever that I have made a plan, ever, in my life, it never works. It goes straight off the rails. Nothing turns out the way I think it did. Nothing turns out the way I plan. So, I mean, I just don't plan anymore. So, I have a, what is that quote? I have parts of a plan. So, a very tentative, very, very, very tentative parts of a plan. Okay, advice. Oh, and I got a little bit of money, so I did order 2 more decks myself. I ordered one that's jack-o'-lantern and a tarot, and I ordered female archetypes or female goddesses or something like that. They just look really cool. I think I've seen Afefe, Touched by Tarot and Beyond, use them. I bought myself a pressy. My birthday is coming up, you know. All right, advice for law. Oh, and I found a whole bunch more really pretty actual artist decks to put on my wish list. So even if you don't want to buy anything from my wish list, you should go check out my wish list because some of them are very cool. Well, I'm quoting someone specific when they were talking about their health care plan. Remnants of a plan, scraps of a plan. I can't remember. The point was no plan. Nobody's got any plans. All right, advice for law in November, please, Spirit. Advice for law. Advice for law. I can hear Spirit. You already gave her advice. You gave her advice with the tea leaves. That's not what I did, Spirit. Can I have a monster for law, please? Thank you. Harvest. Well, it is that time of year. Let's get the book. Let's get the book for him. I put all my books away, so I'm going to have to get another rack, too. To the Temu. 14. It's time for harvest. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Take stock of what has come to fruition for you and what still needs tending. Celebrate your victories. Harvest the round, ripe fruit of your manifestations. Yes, we should be harvesting some manifestations this month, according to Jimmy at the Tarot Ship, I believe. Yeah. All your hard work has created sustenance for you. Revel in that. Look back at all the versions of you, the dreams your younger self had, the goals, the projects, the ambitions. See how many things once only imagined are now part of your experience. Yeah. Over here, what the universe is doing, the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about manifesting. It's taking things from the Ace and the Two of Wands into an actual action plan. Perhaps things your younger self craved and already so much a part of your life, you now take them for granted. Your younger self is high-fiving you today. An unfulfilled dream can be viewed with the same lens. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. You're in a constant cycle of wishing, believing, receiving, and manifesting. Honor how far you've come. Time to celebrate. Take time to celebrate. Radically participate in your own blessings. Now that's an interesting phrase. Radically participate in your own blessings. I think if you took a lot of time to think on that phrase, you might get a message out of that. And that's another thing too, is that when I got my muchness back, I realized that I had tamped down a lot of my muchness, you know, as my status as being in this relationship with this other person and these kids and grandkids and parents. And, you know, there were things that I let slide away. And I got them back. A lot of the things. Yeah. And like tarot, I got it back. So, but yeah, November for harvest, and the energy is for harvest. It's not just, you know, practically. This time of year, all of the energy and all of the holidays are about harvest and being grateful for your harvest. And apparently wearing really cool hats too. So, okay, La, I hope that helps. 45 minutes into the stream. Ready for number 2. Janice, general questions. Okay, so what the universe needs you to know in November. That's our theme tonight. What the universe needs Janice to know in November. Over here. Put the tea leaves back in. Okay. You're welcome, La. Huh. Okay, let's use the golden first. I feel like for me, the traditional one to start with, the traditional Rider-Waite, but prettier. It's good to start with because then I can start with the book definition, the traditional definition. And then if I use cards that aren't quite the same as the Rider-Waite, then I can elaborate intuitively. So the first time, when I put the first set of cards out, usually it's just unless something strikes me, usually it's a basic definition. And then when we clarify is when we get the details. Oh yeah, somebody's going to have to bring me another drink. I will have to page the tech support. And the dog walker. That's what Nikki's title will be, the dog walker. So we have tech support and the dog walker. Well, Well, apparently, Janice, what you need to know is about a soulmate. Or someone, you knew as a kid, a childhood friend, or someone, from a past life. Not always soulmates, but all right. What does Janice need to know, Spirit? Starting with in the past for context, please. Thank you. Page of Swords. Okay. And in the present, please, Spirit. The Wheel. Okay. And in the future, please, Spirit. In this month, the Queen of Pentacles. And the hidden nature of... I'm going to cut. Or I'm going to flop the deck around a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why. Press the it button. Wish I could. Here's the thing. I was Facebook messengering him. Now, since I can't text him. Well, I can text him. But I was using Facebook Messenger. So, but he didn't like that. He wanted me to get Discord. And I said no. Until Archer got Discord. And then Ems talked me into getting Discord. And so now I'm Discord messaging him. And he ignores those too. So I don't know. It's back to like banging on the staircase wall. All right, Janice. Sorry, Janice. Hidden energy of the universe. What's the universe? What's Spirit doing about this? 10 of Swords. Potential final outcome, please. New journey. I think we have a theme. Alrighty. Let's put these down. Oh, look what's on the bottom. 10 of coins, too, to go with your soulmate card. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's shuffle these things a little bit. Alrighty. Let's clarify then. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here in the past? Spirit, for context. Justice. And this looks awful familiar. Did somebody get this the other night? The Page of Swords with Justice? Well, I mean, you guys aren't looking down at the cards, so I guess maybe you wouldn't know. But I try to always tell in case somebody else got their own reading off of a certain card. I mean, if you're another reader and you're watching this, you might. So I don't know. Why is Justice here, Spirit? Why is Justice here? I could ring the doorbell and get the dog barking, but then we'll have chaos that will just take longer. So, why is Justice here, Spirit? Why is Justice here in the past? Why is Justice here in the past for Janice? 4 of coins, too. As well, I mean. Okay, why is the Wheel here in the present, please, Spirit? Why is the Wheel here? Thank you. The Emperor. It's time. Something is time. Why is the Emperor here on the Wheel, please, Spirit? Why is the Emperor here on the Wheel right now? Knight of Coins. I think, methinks, someone dost approach. Right now. I mean, who knows how long now is a right, but somewhere in the month, because that's what I asked about. All right, why the Queen of Cups or Queen of Coins? Apparently, in this deck, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Coins are the same thing, because every time the coins come out, I say cups, and every time the cups come out, I say coins. And that can't be an accident. I'm not that batty, not yet. Okay. Why the Queen of Coins, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Coins here? Why is the Queen of Coins here? Thank you. Six of Coins. Absolutely. I will be here. Because other than Christmas morning, I have nothing to do on Christmas. And only Christmas morning because my parents live 3/4 of a mile down the road. So, okay. Why the Six of Coins, Spirit? Woo! 10 of Cups. Holy cow! I'm going to ask about that again, though. Because I need to know more about that Six of Coins before I can tell you what kind of 10 of Cups that is. Whether it's real or it's Delulu. So, my instinct says real. Okay, 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here in this, in the energy of the universe? What is Spirit doing? Why the 10 of Swords there? Thank you. The World. Why the World, Spirit? Why the World, please? Why the World on the 10 of Swords, please? Why the World on the 10 of Swords, please? Why the World on the 10 of Swords, please, Spirit? Why the World on the 10 of Swords? Nope. Aha. Page of Coins. Again. Just like Law. I think the Page of Coins is Heidi, if I'm not mistaken. Being is that her little shoes have turned up toes. I guess maybe, maybe not. I'll look at it. Well, it looks pretty good, hun. I mean, in the past, you know, you spoke justice about something. Or it was to protect some kind of earthly thing. Or someone needed to know your truth to protect some sort of an earthly thing. Or you needed to know. I don't know. But it's, you know, it's Four of Coins. It's protecting your abundance. But Four of Coins is also being blind to your abundance. It's Foil Hat Man, right? He doesn't get knowledge because he's got himself all protected under his pentacle on his head. Henny penny, the sky is falling. But it's also, you know, just protecting, you know, your pentacles or your physical being as much as possible. Maybe something. I feel like there might have been a courthouse involved. I mean, it's not particularly conflict, but it is justice and speaking up. So, okay. Right now, the Knight of Coins, the Emperor, the wheel is turned. It's turning for the emperor to come in slowly. That's a cold, I mean, that's a traditional cold read off that. It can also mean that you get to be the emperor. In the future, I'm going to ask about the Six of Coins. Why is the Six of Coins here, Spirit? Why is the Six of Coins? The Empress. On the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. So I'm guessing that this means balanced, not unbalanced. So, Rowdy, where have you been? Well, okay, if you were asleep, it's fine. I didn't think I'd have to astral project you to tell you it was time. As if I've only done that with one person, as far as I know. So, and maybe he was just suggestive. Oh, the Fool. We have to clarify the Fool. Yeah. Let's clarify the Fool, Spirit. Why the Fool in the possible final outcome? Why the Fool for Janice? The Magician. And the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? I'm going to get the book for this Ten of Swords. Because in this Ten of Swords, it's a completely different picture than normal. There's somebody in the water with like spears in them, like a whale. So I'm not quite sure which story this is. I mean, I'm sure I read it before. I just can't remember. All right, Ten of Swords. Sedna. It's Inuit from Canada. The Ten of Swords represents represents backstabbing and betrayal. Sedna's father pushes her from his kayak and chops off her fingers when she tries to cling to this boat. She sinks to the bottom of the ocean and becomes consumed with wrath, eternally seeking revenge. But it can also mean surviving disaster, recovery, regeneration, or the inevitable. Yeah, it must be reversed. The energy is reversed. I thought maybe it was. But I try to read the way they come out on the table, even though I don't. I have very specific criteria for a reversal. So just to keep it neat. Because usually, I mean, if a card is reversed, Spirit can just, and it doesn't come out reversed, Spirit can just give me other cards that mean the same thing as that card reversed, and then I'll know it's reversed. Or I'll just know it's reversed. Don't know why I'm telling you this. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be reversed. So it just means the same thing as basically the minor arcana version of the Fool is the Ten of Swords reversed. And the Magician is here as well. 0 and 1 on a 10. So 10, 10, 10, 01, maybe, mirroring. The World is 21. There's a 10 of coins on the bottom of the golden deck. I don't have that one written down. Ones are manifestation power at its peak, and zeros are prepare for new, point of creation. It's the point of creation. I mean, the point where it starts, the cradle of, creation. But the tens in tarot are completion, which rolls over to the ace. So yeah, you basically have the Ace of Wands here instead of the Ten of Swords. Or the Ace of Swords. Oh, I'm doing it again. It's fine in my brain. It just comes out weird. I don't understand. All right. Let's get some tea leaves and then we'll recap maybe. All right, tea leaves for Janice, please. Tea leaves for Janice. Woohoo. Shield. You need to defend yourself. Interesting. Not a lot here says that. I mean, other than the Ten of Swords twice, but that just tells me with this one right side up and this one upside down is that you're coming out of the 10 into the Ten of Swords reversed, which is basically the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Swords. It would be a lot easier for everybody to understand if I didn't keep misspeaking, especially for people who are trying to learn. Another card for Janice, please. Another card for Janice, please. Ah, you got the 4-leaf clover as well, Janice. Great good fortune. And the bowl. Plenty of material things. Well, they're emphasizing this 10 of coins over here. Good fortune, material things. The 10 of coins, which was on the bottom of the golden deck, which is the deck we started with. So I think it's like coming around in full circle, like the wheel, which is what's happening right now. Anything else for Janice? For Janice. Did I say Janet? Oi. Torch. That came out again. There's 200 cards. Well, this is about 100 of them, of the 200 cards. Now, how the heck are the same ones coming out? Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. And the monsters. The wildlings. Advice for Janice. Advice for Janice. Rowdy, you assume. Advice for Janice, please. Listen to the little creature in your belly. There we go. That's your intuition. I mean, there's not a lot of, maybe little everyday things, but there's not a lot of challenges here. You know, you're looking pretty good. This is more about timing. You know, protect your empressness. Don't get triggered. There's a soul connection. This is all for a soul connection of some kind. So, a new friend or an old friend, a new person or an old person, past life people. Damn it. Oi. That one's dead too. Okay. Battery. Algorithm. The battery is unalive. Anyway, so you've got the Ten of Cups with the Empress and the Queen of Coins and balance. And it doesn't really mention another person here, other than this is the overall purpose, I guess, of the reading, because it came out and it's this card, you know. Spirit knows not to throw that one out by accident, right? This is clickbait. That's what your reading is. Your reading is clickbait. You got all good cards here. Mostly. There's still a little bit of swords, a little bit of cocktail picks and daggers you need to pull out. You know. But do we ever manage to pull them all out? Or is there just a point where Spirit says, nah, good enough. You get to move on. So I don't know. But you'll know what to do. You've got major arcana here. You've got Spirit backing you up. The World, Justice, the Wheel, the Emperor, the Empress, the Magician, the Fool. Yeah. That's almost half the cards that are on the table are major arcana. So it's powerful energies. But you do have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor is here in the present, and the Empress is here in the future with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So, pretty good. Yeah. Just listen to your intuition. What was I calling it? The Intuition Fairy. Listen to the Intuition Fairy. What was doubt? Doubt was I can't remember. I've slept since then. I've leveled up since then. The doubt monster? The doubt, I can't remember. And the Intuition Fairy. Listen to one, don't listen to the other. Okay. You're very welcome, Janice. Shan's turn. The week ahead. Okay. That'll work. I was just setting like a boundary of this month because we're having trouble pinning down timing. So maybe it'll temper also what the cards say. Because the cards, you know, I think I have some happy guides. So they're all just like positive and shit. They don't understand dark and twisty. They don't understand Meredith Grey dancing it out. So they're like, yes, yes, yes. And you're like, when? And they're like, yeah. But yes. So they're just happy to be here. Well, I don't know, Emma. I mean, a lot of the messages, or at least, I don't know. I don't know if it's a majority of messages, but a lot of your messages are coming from tarot. So, there's some things people can't know. Only you can know. Right? I might get something wrong, but your intuition will never get something wrong. It's just listening to it or being able to. I get mad at my intuition all the time. I get mad at my pendulum a lot. Because sometimes it won't answer. It'll be like, no. It's just back and forth. No. No. That's not, I don't know. Or, the decision hasn't been made, it's no, you don't get to know. And I will put it in the drawer to punish it. Okay. We're doing Shan. Week ahead. Week ahead. All right, Spirit. Yeah. 10 of Cups. I think this is like, I don't know. No, I'll keep going. But it's just like part of me is like, no, that's your reading. That's it. But I don't know if it's me if it's my sense of humor saying that or Spirit. Okay. Alrighty. Why the 10 of... Well, no. Okay, we'll leave that in the right now. This week. Leave that there. We'll change the spread a little bit. Alright, can I have a something in the past for context, please, Spirit? Something in the past for context, please. A lame night. 8 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles with his broken horse. With his busted ass horse. See that? Weird. I can't unsee it. And now neither can any of you. Nothing else is messed up, so they can't be AI. It almost is kind of like an AI mess up, though. Like a knee where there's a shoulder. I don't know. Okay. Sorry. Tangent. Squirrel. Okay. And in the future, Spirit, possible final outcome for next weekend? Okay. Well, somebody, you're sharing this 10 of Cups with somebody. I don't know what type of a relationship it is, but this happiness or this it's more of a lack of doubt than it is I don't know, abundance. It's the relief of a lack of doubt. At least. We'll clarify. But see, okay. I got on one side, this goes over here, right? No, here. Okay. On one side, there's the the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, which is fast movement. Knight of Pentacles is slow movement because he's got a busted ass horse, right? All right. And it's heading toward your 10 of Cups, right? Shooting right for it. And then on the other side, we have a Knight of Swords, and he's also heading towards it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I think there's 2 of you, and one is trying to go fast, but you got a busted ass horse, and the other one is coming in fast with something to say. Maybe something to say. All right. Let's shuffle these. That's strange because that's not the spread I was asking for. I was asking for the past, and I was like, okay, well, that could be the past. The past heading toward the 10 now, right now, and then but the other night was going the other way toward the 10 too. And then it was like, oh, well, this is 2 different people heading toward the same thing, or that's what this is. Stowaway. The Fool stowed away in this deck. We'll put him aside. Okay. Cutting this deck. Shuffle again one more time. Alrighty. Why, Spirit, is the Knight of Pentacles here with the Eight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here with the Eight of Wands? Why? Why? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here with the Eight of Wands, please? Ay, ay, ay. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here with the Eight of... Okay. Well, his horse is busted because he had a tower. And now he's like stumbling around in the dark. Or this person. It doesn't have to be him. It could be you. Or it could be anybody, this person. Anywhere who's going the same where you're going. You might not even know each other. It's like a race from two different directions. One person is ahead in his life goal. Yeah. But for right now, I think one of these people is you. Because I'm asking about you. And the Ten of Cups is yours. So you have to be one of these people. The Ten of Cups was yours. Hey, Rowdy. My horse was rowdy too, come to think of it. Okay. Why is the Ten of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Aha. The Empress on the Ten of Cups. Why is the Empress on the Ten of Cups, please, Spirit? Is that it? Not it. I don't think that's it. I think that was just my fingers malfunctioning. Why is the Empress here on the Ten of Cups, please? Why is the Empress here on the... Thank you. The Devil. Yeah, it wasn't. Well, maybe it is. Why? The Five of Swords to the Devil, to the Empress, to the Ten of Cups. Why is this Knight of Swords here, Spirit? Why is this Knight of... Thank you. Knight of Coins. Another Knight. Why the Knight of Coins on the Knight of Swords, please? Why the Knight of Coins on the Knight of Swords, please? Why the Knight of Coins on the Knight of Swords, please? Why the Knight of Coins on the Knight of Swords, please? Aha. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Oi. This is some frickin' cantankerous energy. I don't know what this is. I mean, just around. Weird. Well, there's certainly action here. There's 2 knights of coins, pentacles, and a knight of swords. There's the fool who was stowed away. Are one of these people Shan? Are one of these 2 people Shan? Are both of these people Shan? No. Are these 2 separate people and not Shan? You're not going to answer? Is this Shan? No. Is this Shan? Sorry, I can't hold it steady and hold it high. No. Is this Shan? No. Well, then what the hell? Whose reading is this? Oh. Let me look here for a second. What if I slide the devil and the 4 of swords to the left pile, my left. Then we have a lame Knight of Pentacles, a money man who can't do it. Someone who talks fast with the Tower. Someone who causes towers or is a tower. With the Moon for doubt and darkness and disruption. And the Devil for being selfish and just doing whatever you damn well please. And the 4 of Swords, which is Fenrir. Took me a minute. I had another thought that creeped in. It's Fenrir, who was bound and gagged and sorted through the mouth by the gods because he was going to destroy the universe. And then the 10 of Cups is still in the middle. We take the Empress and put it over in this pile with the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Pentacles, not lame, with the Wish card, the 9 of Cups, with the Truth card and the Sword of Michael the Archangel, cutting through bindings, and the Empress. Does that sound like anybody to you? And then we have the Fool that was a stowaway for a new journey, a new day. I don't know what happened to your reading. I don't, Shan. I have no idea. Yes, definitely an ish stirrer. Anyway, I'm going to photograph this. I'm going to photograph these cards so I can remember them later. And then I'll try again. Or I'll keep going and see if I get something else. But now that I've seen this, I'm not sure I can unsee it. And this was not a question I asked. Not at all. Let me just ask the pendulum. Yeah, that's not a question I asked. What is being destroyed over here? Lizzie! Oh, cat, get out of that chair. You horrible thing. You're already fat enough. She's either just really fat or her head is way too small. One or the other. She's in my chair trying to chew through the cat food bag. Because I moved it so I could move something else onto the filing cabinet to get it away from here. Because it was going to be on screen and it looked just messy. So I just moved the mess. But I had to put the mess where I keep the cat food bag. Minor arcana problems everywhere. I'm not body shaming the cat. I'm not. It's true. Esmeralda. That's the name of the cat. It's the tuxedo. The tuxie. Don't blame her. Her mother was Charles Manson. We had a cat named, well, her real name was Gilda, but she was so horrible. Caused so much trouble and broke so much crap. I started calling her Charles Manson. Charles Manson! Stop peeing in the shower! Charles Manson! Get down off the top of the door! Charles Manson, stop stealing my socks! And she had a dot. She was a calico, a black calico. And she had a dot right here. Black dot. True story. That's why we called her Charles Manson. Okay. So we're going to try, Shan. Do you want me to just go to... I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. I admit I had a little bit too... I don't know. I had a little gummy, just a little bit. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture, though. Yeah. Because nobody is going to believe that. Okay. I'm sorry, Shan. Absolutely come back next time. We'll try it. Oh, okay. I got the giggles. I gotta quit. I think at this point I am the least serious of any of the tarot readers that I watch. It wasn't even a whole one. It was just a nibble off of one. It was nothing. It was like a third of my, when I do. All right. Oh, M's. Okay. General November love if it's there. Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay. That's the present. Then we'll back up from there. Why the 7 of Cups, please, Spirit? Why the 7 of Cups? The 8 of Pentacles. Why the 8 of Pentacles, Spirit? 5 of Staves. Potential or in the future, please. In the future, please, Spirit. For M's. Strength. Good, 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 good. Um, 5D energy, please. 5D energy. 4 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. And potential final outcomes, please. Dreaming. 9 of Swords. Worrying. Perhaps. We'll see. Thank you, Spirit. With the Emperor on the bottom. This drives me crazy because as your friend, I want to tell you the exact opposite. Well, not the exact opposite, but I mean, it just keeps telling me to tell you about the Ace of Wands. Or the Ace. Oi, did I misspeak? Was I supposed to say that? I don't know. We'll see if it comes out. The 4 of Wands. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out of 78. That's not great odds that card would come out again. For you. 2 streams in a row. So, let's get some clarification, please, Spirit. Can we get some clarification, please? I think whatever else it says, in this month you're going to have some clarity, some more clarity as to which cup it is. I mean, it will become less easy to doubt for some reason. Okay, Spirit. Why is the 5 of Wands here at the beginning, please? The 5 of Wands at the beginning. Why is the 5 of Wands here, please? Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? 3 of Swords. Okay. Why the 8 of Pentacles? Why the 8 of Pentacles? 8 of Wands. Why the 7 of Cups, please? Why the 7 of Cups? Judgment. Why Strength? Why Strength, please? Why Strength? Not in that half. Why Strength, please? Why Strength? The Hermit. Well, on the bottom is 6 of Wands, which is returning home. I mean, you did part of what you set out to do, right? So, victorious. And they're, you know, you're worrying about a certain person being in your face a lot. We talked about earlier. And you just, want to get to work and get moving. I mean, inspired action. You want to work in the thing that makes you happy. Yeah. Because our generation knows that can happen. That you can go do something that makes you happy. That you like doing. Because our parents were like, yeah, you get a job. It's a job. Not necessarily supposed to like it. Like it if it puts food on the table, right? But we're not that. But I think that the Spirit's asking you to trust them. That, this period of inactivity is, building your strength up. And, there's no such thing as time. It takes as long as it takes. Time is in our head. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, honey. I'll clarify this Four of Wands. Or try. Maybe they don't want it clarified. Maybe it's just supposed to be there saying, well, okay, and then there's this. And the Emperor on the bottom. Backed up by the Empress. But some big change before the Tower. I mean, there's the Tower backing up the Emperor and the Empress. So some kind of big change. Some kind of big difference. Big deal. Not necessarily harmful or painful. Just something that's a big deal. Okay. Four of Wands. Spirit, what is the Four of Wands here? Can I know? Five of Coins. I think it means summer. Because it gave me the card that's winter. So I think this is meant to be summer. Because that is one of the meanings of this card. It's just not one that I normally look at. Because, okay, summertime, yeah, but it could be next summer. It could have been last summer. It can be 10 years from now summer. It doesn't really, that part doesn't tell me any useful information. But it could be summer in this instance. As opposed to winter. Oops. Because the card I pull second is the card that's actually behind the reason for this. So this happens because this happened. So that would put this winter, or the winter before this summer. Which is about as much faith as I have in any kind of timing prediction. Because there are just so many variables. It's like predicting the weather without a computer. There's so many variables. You can't possibly account for them all. So. It's all gone. Damn. I'll have to drink water. It's Saturday. Yeah, I think that's there for timing because it didn't want me it didn't want me to elaborate on it the last time. Because the first time we changed the question, and I had started to deal on it, I think, but we changed the question. So, and then later we tried to do it and got interrupted, or something didn't go as planned then either. It answered a question that I didn't ask. So, maybe it's just saying summer. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Let's get some advice real fast. Card for M's, please. Card for M's. There it is. Flipped right over there. Listen to the music of your soul. Dance it out. I don't know. I need cam-isms, whimsy-isms. So dance it out. Lots with the music. Just I don't know. Just lots of music. Headphones, music. Like everywhere you go, everything you do, your music. That's just the feeling I get off this. But it's intuition as well. And spirit talks to you through music. Sometimes. And good music. Anytime you're listening to a song, you can say, how can I relate my life to that? And then it makes you do shadow work, because you just get down in there and find something that relates to that song, even if it's only in a little way. So, creatures. Esme, you better not be in that plant. Okay. Jean is next. How is that, Ems? Revenge body should be in place by then. Good for you. Okay. Jean's next. General need to know for the week ahead. All right. This was supposed to be the month ahead, I think, but I don't always get to choose what message comes out. I'm not done shuffling. Oi. No context when you do that. No context. Stop. Oh, but it is the sun. And the Hanged Man? Stop! Okay. All right, call that one shuffled. This one. Yeah. Alrighty, we'll cut this one, I think. Okay. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Spirit. Jean, for this week. What does Jean need to know for this week? 10 of Wands. What does Jean need to know for this week, please? Aha. Page of Wands. 10 of Swords. Oi. 10 of Cups and the lame old Knight of Pentacles. Looks like the same. I can't. Out of beverage. Spirit, why the 10 of Wands, please? Why the 10 of Wands? Why the 10 of Wands, please? Why the 10 of Wands, please? Why the 10 of Wands? There it is. 5 of Cups. Why the Page of Wands, Spirit? Why the Page of Wands? The Sun. Why the 10 of Swords, Spirit? Why the 10 of Swords, please? Ace of Swords, or Ace of Cups. Why the Knight of Coins? Why the Knight of Coins? Not there. Why the Knight of Coins, please? Why the Knight of Coins? Thank you. The King of Coins. Why the 10 of Cups, please? Why the 10 of Cups? Why the 10 of Cups, please? Why the 10 of Cups? Thank you. The Empress. Well, I think it'll be like ups and downs. At least in the beginning of the week. But I don't think it's this part of the week, any of these ups and downs have to do with physical things. With the physical world. There's no pentacles there. Toward the end of the week, it becomes more just about slowly working away at your pentacles so you can have the 10 of Cups and be the Empress. In that context. But there is the Ace of Cups being filled too, and the Sun. It's just you start off the week with the burdens of the 10 of Wands and the course correction of the 5 of Cups, you know, where you're not looking at the other 2 cups you have. That's where it starts. And then it moves into the Page of Wands and the Sun, which is, you know, that's a good day. The Page of Wands and the Sun. And then the next phase it moves into is the 10 of Wands. Or the 10 of Swords, which is pulling out swords and refilling your cup. So maybe a spa day? I don't know. Maybe you take an extra hour to watch television, or you read a book, or just whatever you like to do that's relaxing. Because, you're still pulling out swords. So when you're pulling out swords, it's important to remember self-care because, yeah, you don't even think about that very often. It's just, of all the things that matter, that's not one of the things that matter, if you know what I mean. Who cares if I brush my hair today? What's it matter? I'm doing important things. I'm learning important things. Or I'm hermiting. Damn it, leave me alone. One of those, like that. But then you go into the Pentacles. And then into maybe a really good weekend. The Empress and the Ten of Cups. These aren't particularly days. It's just a range. So a range of, 5 sets of cards throughout the 7 days-ish. It might be later or earlier. I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you advice. I don't think there's any more cards to pull here, though. Honestly. And that's bizarre, because normally I always want to pull more. I want more on the skinny. Okay, advice, please. Advice for Jean. Come on. Any of you wildlings have something to say for thank you? Bury your dead. Yeah, I think that spot, that's you start out kind of rough, and then you get better, and then it kind of pokes at you, and then spa day, and then focusing on work to deal with it. I think, that's all a part of you burying your dead. The things that bug you. Lately, if I get irritated, I'll be like, this feels weird. I'm irritated. Why am I irritated? And then I find the thing. I find one of the cocktail toothpicks, right? The little plastic ones shaped like swords. Swords. Yeah. Don't let it weigh you down. But you're not in this. That's how you cope. And you're doing great. You're the Empress with the Ten of Cups. That's what's going to happen in the end. Not maybe this week, but eventually you will be the Empress with the Ten of Cups if you keep doing it like this. You're doing what you need to do for yourself. This is great. Good for you. Okay. Wendy, need to get that job to avert eviction, or if other energy comes out stronger. Wendy, need to get that job to avert eviction. This is important. I'm trying to think of the best way to ask. Okay. Oh, Pie! I'm glad you came. We missed you, girl. Have a great night, sweetie. Absolutely. Okay. How to do this? I admit I feel a little bit of pressure. This is important. Okay, Spirit. Start with now. And can I get 2 weeks? And by December, please. The planning stages still. 2 of Wands. 2 weeks from now. 9 of Pentacles. That's good. By December. 7 of Swords reversed. Can I have another on the 2? Thank you. The 3 of Wands on the 2. Can I have another on the 9, please? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Can I have one on the 7 of Swords, please, Spirit? Thank you. Queen of Cups. My hands are a little bit cold, so I can't get things, I stick, move. The 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Well, I think the planning, the idea is, the planning is already pretty well started. You know, the 3 is when you start to take action on your plan. Inspired action. And then 2 weeks from now, I get the 9 of Pentacles, which is you standing in your garden. Metaphorically, I would assume another place or that place. And then you have, but you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And I will have to look at the book, actually, because this deck does not have a definition for reversals. I'll have to look at another book. Page of Coins reversed. Or Knight of Coins reversed, sorry. Impatience, anxiety. Okay. We're on the middle of the month. Maybe maybe 2 weeks from now it won't yet be over or decided. Something still causing you anxiety. And I have another one of those with the 7 of Swords reversed. Where are the swords? In the back. Conscience, confession, or being outsmarted. But I don't think it's that, because it's the Queen of Cups is backing it up. I think it will probably be resolved by the end of the month. Free will, assuming free will stays the same. I'll clarify though. Why the 2 and 3 of Wands here, Spirit? Why the 2 and 3 of Wands here? the Magician. That's good. Why the Nine of Coins, please, Spirit? Why the Nine of Coins? Why the Nine of Coins and the Knight reversed? Why the Nine of Coins, please? Why the Knight reversed? Not in that part of the deck. Why the Nine of Coins, please? Thank you. The Devil. Why the Knight of Pentacles reversed, please? The Knight of Coins reversed. The Nine of Coins. Again. On the Nine of Coins. Well, on the... Yeah. Still doubt, though. Crossing. Diagonally crossing. Ace of Swords on the actual bottom of the deck. Oh, I didn't get one for the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords reversed and the Queen of Cups, please? Why? Why are they here? Thank you. The Two of Wands. Weird. Normally I see the story sooner than this, or the makings of it. Somewhere around the middle of the month, you're going to have doubt, but you're also going to have abundance. Get the Nine of Coins twice. So, it could be good news. I don't see that it's bad news. It might not be what you expect exactly, but I don't see that it's bad news. It's just you're just going to struggle with doubting it. But it's off to a great start. Two of Wands and Three of Wands and the Magician. You know, that's being able to manifest things and have, you know, having the ideas and also being able to manifest them. Ah, well, the 15th, okay. Well, maybe that's just like jitters. Yeah. Yeah, I think at first you won't know who to trust. There might be an older female that gives you a hand. But I don't think it's something you're not prepared for, because the Two of Wands is back. And you've already got the Three of Wands over here. So it seems like whatever it is, it's not going to be a difficult job. Nothing that you don't already know or haven't prepared for or can't learn. maybe you've been of two minds about this, just looking at the card. Two distinct personalities in Janus. Janus? Maybe it's Janus. Yeah, let's get some advice. Right. Can't give up. Get some advice, please. Transition. It might not be what you think. I mean, because we have Janus. So it might be a different job. It might be a different position. It might be they just took longer than they intended to. And, you know, employers don't care whether they make you wait, right? Here's the transition card. Super cute. If I can get where there is no glare. There's no such place. He's smiling. Well, Shaggy? What have
Like what?
what have you discovered?
A peanut butter and onion cheese sandwich.
So, say that in Shaggy's voice.
I can't. I've lost my voice.
Would you bring me my milkshake, please, before
Yes.
it freezes into a solid block?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, I really hope that this shirt is long enough.
You're going to get me in trouble.
I think it's long enough. Is it? Tell me.
Mostly.
Okay. I thought it was longer.
The ratty end of the back of it almost looks like shorts. Ew.
What are you talking about, man? It sounds fire. It's getting there. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn the first and second generation Shaggy.
The first generation Shaggy is the only Shaggy.
Shut up. I like What's New, Scooby-Doo.
I
Leave me
know.
alone.
I don't understand. You must have gotten that from your dad.
Can you, what's the answers in the chat? What's the answers in the chat here? What's the answers to that question?
Which question?
It's the
Your
best
question?
Scooby-Doo series.
You want a poll about the best?
I'm sure it's probably
Scooby-Doo
going to
series.
come out to be the OG, but...
Oh, Matthew Lillard for the win, says Emma. He was a really good Shaggy. But live action, we're not talking about live action. I love the live action. It's not supposed to be exactly the same. And my favorite episode of Supernatural is the Scooby-Doo one. And he's very good. Thank you, honey.
Here's your unbranded chocolate malt.
It's not chocolate, it's raspberry.
Oh, still unbranded.
All right. Well, I hope that helps, honey.
I was watching the whole Scooby-Doo marathon this for
Wendy
the Scooptober.
Hey, Yogi. Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, what you got in that picnic basket?
Hey, boo-boo.
Do you got some beef jerky?
I think that jerky came out a little wrong.
Full set of
It's fine.
Flintstones and Bugs Bunny. I love Bugs Bunny, not much the Flintstones. I don't know why, I just never did love the Flintstones.
Matthew Lillard voices the movies for the most part. Not even the live action. He voices the...
This thing has been in the freezer for too long. I know I have a spoon here somewhere.
Just hold it over a candle.
Oh. No. Casper. I lost the thread. The movie Casper, the live action, the combo, or
Are we still talking about
I don't, or Casper. You want him to try to do Casper. As far as I recall, Casper just sounds like a little kid. Pup named Scoobity Doobity.
Like
Scooby
Zoinks!
Dooby Doo.
Too many Scooby snacks.
There is so much. There is so much sugar in this. I was hyper before I even opened it. Picnic a basket. All right, Janet's up. General love. All right, Janet. Ems, are you working too hard? The point was for you to have fun. All right. Can we get some info in general? General love for Janet in the month of November. Please, Spirit. Can you go pop yourself somewhere else? Thank you.
Okay, I'll go to the bathroom. It's the most efficient place.
I've decided that your online name is tech support, and hers is dog walker.
There we go. Alright, I'm popping over here now.
Okay. You learned how to do that?
Kinda.
Okay, we don't need to echolocate. It might be louder on the microphone than we think. Okay, General.
Where am I?
Tired of trying to figure out which of two it is. Just one solid relationship. Well, that's Angel. That's your... is that your question, or is that Janet's? This is fun for Emma. She's a Virgo. Okay. Well, it's the same question either way. Either way, it doesn't matter if it's Angel's or it's Janet's. It's the same question. Mostly. Okay. I'm going to clarify with that. Come here, you. Uh-oh. Somebody has flipped over in there. I just saw it. That's going to make me nuts. Why am I doing this at the back? Oi. Aha. The lovers. Or the Two of Cups, damn it. Sneaky. Sneaky kids. The Two of Cups. Flipping over in my deck. Okay. General love. All right. Right now for context, please, Spirit. General love for Janet. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Very nice. 2 weeks from now, please. Mid-November, please, Spirit. Mid-November, please. Ha. Could have a little bit of a row at Thanksgiving. End of the month. Thank you, Spirit. I think it's going to start to go fast at the end of the month. Yeah. Both the fast knights. Wands and swords. Swords on the bottom of the deck. perhaps political disagreements at Thanksgiving. Cat, please don't. Whew. Alrighty, let's clarify. Beginning of the month, Spirit, why the Queen of Cups, please? Why the Queen of Cups? Why the... Well, Cat? Why the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why the Queen of Cups, please? Aha! Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups. Good beginning. It appears. All right. Why is the Five of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Wands here for the middle of the month, please? Five of Wands, please. Thank you. King of Cups crossing. Some sort of a father-like person causing some kind of disruption. King of Cups crossing. The Five of staves or wands. But you see this dragon, he looks like, I don't know, maybe a little older. He always gives me that impression. And it came out laying across the Five of Wands in the spot where I asked it to come out. So yeah, but I think it's just, you know, maybe a family get-together thing. I don't know. It might just be the normal. Oh, good night, Jean. Have a great night, sweetie. Well, maybe it's not politics. That's just the thing that's on my brain right now. Every family has their own thing. It might not be that. It's just, it struck me as that right off the bat. And then I thought, well, that doesn't seem like that's not 2 weeks from now. That's 3 weeks from now. But then I was like, well, we have a rough timeline here. So it could go either way, the middle. The energy could. Well, some sort of disagreement among friends. This is like a brawling soccer team is what this is. Or something like that. You know. It's not huge. There's no bad cards around it. Why the King of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody says something dumb. That's it. And somebody else lets them know that it was dumb. I'm sorry, Alexis. This was from the other night when they came home and he said they forgot your stuff. This was one of the things that I had asked for was a malt. It's cold. And I need to go to the dentist. The mud wrestling card. Okay, that's a good one too. Yeah, definitely. I feel like whoever it is gets grouped up on too, so be nice. All right. The Knight of Wands for the end of the month. Why is the Knight of Wands here, please? Why is the Knight of Wands here? I feel like that's the Christmas spirit. Knight of Cups, Knight of Coins reversed. That's bizarre. That might be two different things. One more card, Spirit, please. Why the Knight of Coins revert? Two of Cups. Weird. Somebody hanging around in the background, separate from the person who had the disagreement, or where there was a disagreement. Lurking, perhaps. Full of big ideas, but maybe not able to implement them. Or you could feel that way yourself. I don't think that's you, though. I thought it was you at first, but I didn't look into it very deeply. Now that I do, it doesn't appear to be you. It might just be the event or the energy around the end of the month. Some kind of urgency with the Knight of Wands. Something not quite going right with the Knight of Coins reversed. And the Two of Cups. Which is in this deck, friends, like brothers. See, they share each other's cups. Enkidu has Gilgamesh's cup, and Gilgamesh has Enkidu's cup. Someone you drink after. Perhaps. It's all right, Ems. We're giving you inspiration. I'm giving you material, lady. Yeah, so like the other one, I think there's a speed bump in the middle of the month somewhere with an older man that you love, and maybe they run their mouth. Yeah. But it looks like whatever happens, that there's help for you, or there's partnership or friendship for you there at the end of the month. It looks like you're rushing, but you're not getting anything done. So, but that just might be Christmas season, you know. So, I'll get you some advice. Tea leaves, maybe. Okay. All right. Any advice, please? Any advice? Wait. Any advice? Woohoo! Rat. Someone working against you behind your back. That's bizarre. Someone spying, perhaps. Getting together with friends in the middle. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Interesting. I think it can be other kinds of passions, not just love or hate. And I think whoever this rat card is, it's like nobody. Or it's such a very tiny thing that it's not something you're going to care about. Because it would have showed up in the cards otherwise. And get a monster. Can I get a monster, please? Oh, you know that person. Good. Okay, advice, please. Thank you. 2. Play and alchemize pain. Yeah, I think this month, your main assignment is to have some good times. I mean, that's what life is for. It's one of the bonuses of doing it. And with the right personality or the right perspective, you can sort of play a game and just about make anything fun. And it sounds stupid. It does, but it can be done. And the alchemized pain, I think anything that bothers you, this month that you need to just say, listen here, bub, this month I'm having some fun. Okay? So I don't have time to be hurt. Yeah? But really, there's no really drastic pile of really drastic cards here. This is something that's not, it's not going to be a huge deal, I don't think, in the long run. It might seem like it at first, but I don't think it will in the long run. And I don't even think it will seem like it. Probably not. I think it's just going to be one of those, you're irritated for a week and then you're fine. Because almost any time I get upset, I can think my way out of it just by reminding myself that I should not expect more out of people than they are capable of giving. Because that's just as harmful as not believing in someone at all. So, I don't know if that makes sense. That's how I used to be with my mother-in-law. She did okay with what she could. And so you have to learn not to expect more from someone than they are capable of doing or giving. Too late for more water. You got his birth time too, Angel? Do you work for the DMV? Okay. Love relationship for Angel. Well, Angel, it might not be a romantic relationship. We'll see. Okay. All right, Spirit. Love relationship. Not yet. I am still freaking shuffling. Love relationship for Angel in November, please. Can I have a card for the beginning? Can I have a card for this week, the beginning? 5 of Swords. Cleaning something up. Hmm. Cleaning something up. So you can get back in your empressness. I'm going to look real quick. I don't remember ever getting the Empress reversed like that. It might not supposed to be, but let me look first. Oh, okay. That's anxiety or feeling undesirable. Or smothered. All right, Spirit. For the middle of the month, please. For the middle of the month. What the heck just happened? I was dealing from the top, which is the back of the deck, right? But the cards in my hand were coming out right side up. And I don't know how. Weird. Weird. What are those? Can that be a coincidence? I don't think. Okay. These are the cards that did that. 9 of coins in your garden. 6 of coins. Balanced reciprocal give and take. 7 of coins, watching your garden grow. Watching your manifestations form. 3 of wands, the acting on inspired planning. The world, stepping through into a new cycle. Temperance, being in balance. 2 of cups, partnership, an equal balanced partnership. 8 of wands, fast moving communication. The sun and the star. Hope and happiness. That is weird. How did they get turned over in my hand? Because I saw it right away, but it took me a minute to stop shuffling for the message to get to my fingers. Well, that's freaking awesome. I mean, Sag got a lot this week. Well, it's really only 10 out of 78 cards. But that's about every time it's 1 to 3 cards at a time that move when I do that, depending on how hard I'm pressing. I would expect the cards to be more random if that was an accident. I mean, you'd have some like 9 of swords and shit in here somewhere. But this is not random. So I'd say if it's not just a really happy month, then, I mean, man or not, if it's not just a really happy month, then it will be the catalyst that starts this chain of events somewhere. Animal! Stop it! Oi! He's over there going, oh? Are you talking to me? I'm going to have to move that cat food or just get mean. Hang on. I said no. No. Jerks. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to follow that. I mean, anything else is just going to be, it's going to start bringing up the weak little problems, you know, the little irritations like you broke your pencil and now you have to find a pencil sharpener. That kind of thing. Because it shows no hiccups at all. So all that's left are the little irritating everyday things, like stubbing your toe. Hitting your funny bone. Dropping an egg. Ugh, I hate that. It's so hard to get up. So hard to clean. Yeah, obviously somehow I did flip them M's, but how did I keep... I kept shuffling, I'm pulling cards off the top of the deck. But when they hit my hand, they were upside down. Somehow they got flipped upside down in my hand. It was very bizarre. As I was dealing out, shuffling. No emperor. Weird. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just going to be fun. Dear crazy cat lady. That's my column. My advice column. Oh, yeah. At least you'll be vampire free, however. Rowdy, you're still trying to get me to... Well, of course it's upside down for you. You're on the wrong side of the planet. There went all my flat earther viewers. My flat earther trolls. Yeah, just ignore him, Angel. Go have fun. If you have enough fun, you almost forget that you have no man. I was driving to pick up the food today in my car. The sun was setting. It was a beautiful day. I love October. Or, well, it's November, but I love this type of weather. And I almost forgot everything that happened to me because it was something I did all the time. Drive to Suds to get food for the fam, right? In my car. And I was back there a minute. I'm sorry if you can hear me eating this. It's really good though. All right. I like the one with the stars. That's what I got. And it had a kind of a metaphysical type name, like a mysterious name. I can't remember its name. Rowdy, why do you persist? I promise you I cannot pick a horse race. The spirit doesn't do that. Yeah, don't we all? Maybe he dreamed you too. You're going to start calling spirit names? It doesn't care. I've done it. While driving very fast through Dayton traffic in a Mini Cooper. Well, not very fast. The speed limit, actually, but it just happens to be very fast when you're in a Mini Cooper. When you're used to driving a big old Jeep, everything seems very fast. Oh, Angel, I'm dying for some steak. But I gotta tell you, the closest thing is boar's head roast beef. Or, yeah, the roast beef. Rowdy. Rowdy, rowdy, rowdy. Well, look at it this way, Rowdy. If you were rich, you would be a jerk. So, that's the nice word. I'm trying not to cuss on camera. Unless absolutely necessary, of course. Ooh, steak and eggs, Ems. I have a tiny filet mignon in the freezer, and I'm scared to death to try to cook it. First of all, because everybody will want some. It's not very big. And second of all, that, it's not going to be as good as I'm hoping it is. And third, because I can't really grill to save my life, or, on a outdoor grill. I'm not good at that. He was the grill cook. I kept that knowledge inside his head. Yeah, but Rowdy, the problem is you're not a jerk. So, that's just... Well, I don't ever dream about being rich. I only dream of being comfortable. Rowdy. Oh. Well, that depends about after I pay back all of the I thank you money. Will I still have that much money? Because probably not. I cannot pick a horse race. I could pick a horse. I mean, like, to bring home, but I could not pick a horse race. I can only tell you my favorite color. That's it. Or the color of the cards I just threw out, like I did last time. $2,000 a million. $1 million. I'm waiting for Rowdy to ask me an actual question. Rowdy, would you like to know what is coming towards you this month? What spirit needs you to know this month? Not more of the same disappointment. Well, the thing about that is, don't sit in disappointment. Do something else. All right, what's coming toward Rowdy in November, please, Spirit? King of Cups. What's coming toward Rowdy in November? Fast temperance. Weird. What's coming toward Rowdy, please? At the end, hopefully. A choice. At the end. Hurry up and fill your cup. That's the surface energy. And you can do it. Look. The Magician. Not smoke and mirrors. But you have to think positive. I think that's what this is saying, because the King of Cups. Think positive. Why the King of Cups, Spirit? Why the King of Cups, please, for Rowdy? Why the King of Cups? Thank you. The Hierophant. Why the King of Cups, please? Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? The Two of Swords again. I see. I see. Well, it's just Spirit says you're rushing it. There's a proper way to do this. The Hierophant. Why the Twos of Swords, though? Yeah, you're rushing. You're rushing the balance. You're rushing the cups. Or you will be around the end of the month. Why the Two of Swords, Spirit? Why the Two of Swords over here at the end of the month? Why the Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords, please? Changes. Something changing. Huh. Why the Eight of Wands in Temperance, please, Spirit? The Tower. Why the Eight of Wands and Temperance and the Tower, please? Why the Tower? Thank you. The World. Yeah. You're rushing it. If you go too fast, you're going to get off the path and you're going to need a tower to get back on it. But you can choose this. You can choose to be patient and not rush it, because this choice is on the Hierophant, right? You can choose to be the Hierophant. And this one is at the end of the month. You can choose some kind of change. I want to get a little more here. There's another Two of Swords, but I want to get another. Why is this here, Spirit? Why is it here? Why is it here, please? Why is this here, please? Thank you. The Magician again. Well, something you're manifesting, something good. If you don't rush it, you have some sort of new thing coming. Well, you're choosing to be the Hierophant and do things properly and just trying and not rushing it. If you're choosing that, now you can avert going too fast and screwing everything up. I don't know what it's exactly talking about. You have to figure that out. But at the end of the month, there's death. So that's rebirth. And there's you can choose this. Rebirth. And the Magician and the Four of Wands. I don't know if this Four of Wands is a person, but you have the Magician twice. You can do this. But I think you have to choose to be a bit more positive, sweetie. Sometimes when we're being funny, we can be a little sarcastic, and that's negative. I know, I do it. I say things as a joke all the time, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say that. That's manifesting what I don't want. What am I doing? So, why is there... Where's the other half? Yeah, there's Emperor too on the bottom. And the Five of Wands. So it's not going to be a totally stress-free month with no disagreements or no hiccups and no fives to, speed bumps. So we check the GPS, make sure we're going where we need to go. But if you can just do this, you've also got the Emperor. So you've got the Emperor and the Hierophant. Those are the paths you can choose. That's your path. You just got to be patient. Getting confused. I don't know if this is talking about a person. It could be talking about something else. So, I don't even know what the 1111 portal is supposed to do this month. I haven't even looked at it yet. If anything. Sometimes they don't quite... They don't pack as much punch as other times. Apparently, Rowdy, that sometimes manifestations take so long to come in that you forget you asked for it. That's why you have to always be careful. Advice, please, for Rowdy. Thank you. Yep. Light the candle of grace. Just be a little patient. Don't be hard on yourself. And bring in the haggitude. Maybe there's a new person for you, Rowdy. Don't care. That's the haggitude. You are what you are. And you do the best you can. And if somebody else don't like it, nah. So what? That's the haggitude. Rowdy, I told you. I keep showing you the bottom of the deck, and it's like a mass of great cards. I don't know if it's going to do it this time. The Empress, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and Death again. See, I told you. It's just waiting until you learn to have some grace and settle down. We all want to know who it is, but we really don't need to know because it'll be obvious. I don't know about the rest of you, but when I met my husband, I didn't think, nah, this is just some other guy. I didn't think that at all. It was obvious. Well, maybe, Rowdy, that was just when you were supposed to do what you did. Sit, talk. And maybe now you're supposed to not be talking. I don't know. When that quote, God works in mysterious ways, that ain't no joke. Now I see through, or then I saw through a glass darkly, but now face to face. The Christmas party is December 1st. Well, I think you'll have a good time. If you can just stop worrying about the other thing. But there's some idea about this. If this end of the month is the December 1st Christmas party, there's somebody there. For you to hang out with, at least. All right. Let's go do pie. General for pie. I just realized what that sounds like to somebody who doesn't know I call Pisces girl pie. Why is this lady reading for pie? I need a sign. Will read for pie. P-I. It's fine, Ems. Spirit, what does Pi need to know in November, please? 5 of Swords. What does Pi need to know in November? Slow down a bit. Knight of Swords in the middle of the month. What does Pi need to know by the end of November? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the Lovers. Cool. Alrighty. Why the 5 of Swords, please? Do I want to get the other deck? No, actually, I don't. Why the 5 of... Says the 5 of Cups. Still some uneven energy. At the beginning of the month. Ace of Swords on the Knight of Swords in the middle of the month. Feels like justice in this instance, or learning something. Or there's a message coming. I normally don't say that because that's all free will, whether the person decides to or not. And people change their minds all the time. All right, why the Lovers? Why the Lovers here at the end of the month, please? 3 of Staves. No, 2 of Staves. Someone thinking about heading towards you, I think. Alrighty. Why the 5 of Swords, Spirit, please? Why the 5 of Swords? Or why the 5 of Cups? Why the 5 of Cups? No? Why the 5 of Cups, please? Thank you. Ace of Swords again. My ear is itching. I don't know what that means. It could just be me. I have itchy ears. It's just, you know. It's the condition. No, it's not. I don't know. It just is a thing. All right. Why this Ace of Swords then, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here, please? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Thank you. 4 Wands. I need to look up the most basic energy of the 4 of Wands again, because I might be just getting Delulu. Or that's the only definition I want. So I'm going to look. Hang on. Why is the 2 of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the 2 of Wands here? Why is the 2 of Wands here? Well, you were lucky, cat. I'd have probably thrown you out in the cold if you'd knocked that off. No, I wouldn't. It's Binks. I would never. Why the 2 of Wands? Thank you. How else would I keep my nose warm at night without Binks to sleep on it? Okay. Balanced. Give and take. The Chariot on the bottom. And Judgment. All right, let's look at that Delulu card. Four of Wands. Family as well. Reunion, success, pride, happiness, family is the actual definition of the Four of Wands. And it's toward the middle of the month. Let's see. Oh, wait, though. You're American. Yeah. Okay. So Thanksgiving is, I'm looking. Oh, it's late this year, the 28th. Well, it could still be talking about, well, no, maybe not. Sometime before Thanksgiving, something happens. You'll meet up with somebody or something good is going to happen in the middle of the month. I think it'll be a surprise because the Knight of Swords is fast. I know, he can surprise people with the Ace of Swords. Boy, really? Creative thinking and clarity. Clarity and success. A surprise in the middle of the month. I think that's it. And maybe clarity starting in the beginning of the month. And the beginnings of a plan. And the lovers. And a balanced relationship. So, not too bad. That's pie, right? That was for pie. That was for pie. And pie had to go. I hope this helps, sweetie. I think I was going to get you some advice, but I think that this reading is reassurance and advice. So, or mostly reassurance, but the advice is keep doing what you're doing. This is, it's working okay, even if it doesn't feel like it in the beginning. Yeah. Alexis. Thank you, Emma. Texted me about getting my items back, and now I'm just feeling a heavy depressive energy. Okay. Well, we'll see if it's because they're still in your energy. So, okay. Pity? You're gonna go down. You're gonna fall down. Get down. I love you too. I love you too. Kiss. No? Okay. Alrighty. Alexis. We'll do M on one side and Alexis on the other. Can I have 2 cards for M, please? 3. Well, I think that they are possibly, they're either happy about giving you your items back, or they are happy to see you when you get your items back. Okay, can I have Alexis's energy over here, please? Can I have some... You're not done pulling the swords out yet, but you're close because the Ten of Swords is reversed. So you're almost at the Ace of Swords, coming to some sort of truth. Coming to the point where you understand the lesson. Why is the 10 here? Give me some cards for Alexis, please. Show me Alexis. 8 of Wands. Good news. Or something about timing. Maybe you weren't quite ready to have that conversation. I don't know. You have a boundary up. 9 of Wands. The cat does not want horse racing tips, Rowdy. I guarantee it. Why? Why is that? Why is he happy about this? Maybe he needs to get rid of the reminders of you. I don't know why he would be... This is either the last time to him, the last time he sees you, or a second chance to see you. One or the other. I think it's melted enough. I'm like, why am I spooning liquid out of the cup when I could just be using the straw? Hey, Jolene. Well, you got to go with your gut feeling. But I think that's, your feeling is your feeling, but he doesn't look at it like something bad or something dark. It's either the chance to finally just say goodbye and not have to think about it so he can fool himself into not thinking about it anymore. Thank you, Angel. Love you. Or, he thinks that this is the beginning of being happy. It's strength, the Fool, and the Sun. Oh, love you, Ems. Absolutely, Ems. Do what you have to do, babe. Sleep sweet. Okay. Let me check the... All right. Emma So, okay. It looks like Alexis will be the last one. It is 10:47 this time. Eastern Standard Time. Just throw it back there. Okay, so let's see. Why does M look like he feels so good about this? Okay, Shan. Good night, baby. Ta-ta. Okie dokie. Why is this guy happy about this? Why? Why the sun, Spirit? Why the sun? Knight of Coins. Slow, but dependable. Why the Fool, Spirit? Why this Fool? Death, new beginning. And why Strength? Why is Strength here, please? Why is Strength here? I don't think it's up. There it is. 10 of Wands. He thinks something's going to come of this meeting. Oh, that was just dumb. I was holding them stupidly and they slid onto the floor. Okay. Yeah, they just slid. Yeah. And you don't want that. You're not even going to consider it. You're like, nope. Well, yeah, I still don't know why exactly. Only that he thinks something's going to grow out of this. I don't know with who. Like I said. But he thinks something is going to completely change. You would know better with your circumstances what that might mean than me. So this is a habit where he just gets pissed and runs away? Or gets bored and runs away? Or chases somebody's tail and runs away? I mean, it could be any of those things. I'm not saying it's all of those things or any of those things. Yeah. Yeah, and you know this, which is why you have the boundaries up and you have, you know, the swords, and you're not even considering it. You're like, nope, I'll stay here blindfolded and tied up before I do that again. Because you know that you have a new doorway to step through. Because you know it. You learned it. That you learned that lesson, and now you get to go pass go, right? Yeah, and avoidant. I think you remembered that. Or you remembered that. I remember that. Something is rotten in the Denmark between my mind and my mouth. You don't have to fall for it again, baby. Because he might really love you, but he's not going to stop doing this. With the death card right smack in the middle, I would hesitate to speculate, but maybe has some sort of Scorpio running the show. Like something in his chart that is Scorpio does this. Anything excited to raise your Delulu? Good night, Shan. I said good night already. Just in case you're still here. Good night. The Delulu with the special person. Well, the specific special person, I can't say. But a special person, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just the impression that I'm getting. But it's unhealed energy because it's a bit narcissistic, right? So, and that's not a diagnosis of someone being a clinical narcissist. I'm just saying that that's the way they behave in the energy they are in because of some sort of trauma, past trauma. That's unhealed energy. Even though there's a lot of good cards here, Strength and the Fool and the Sun, it's still unhealed energy with the combination of it. Because if this is a pattern, this should be one time if this happens. This should be talking about, hey, I screwed up. I'm sorry. Can we give it another try? This isn't like, oh, come on, baby. You don't want to leave me, do you? It's that kind of thing. Yeah. Did they learn it? That's what they learn. That's the licking love off a knife, right? If you don't get spoon-fed love, you learn to lick it off the knife. It's funny, sometimes people can throw off that kind of unbalanced parenting. Or vice versa. Sometimes people can just shake it right off with the right circumstances. Although I guess in thinking of my ex, it did come back. Though, so yeah. Yeah, that would explain this. The bipolar would definitely explain this because it's a high and then the second row is a low. Yeah. If you look at the Ten of Wands as the traditional definition, which it's you need to put burdens down, it's burdens. He's carrying burdens, and that, version of death is accompanied by fear or depression or, mistrust. It's almost a devil death. So, yeah. Yeah, it totally depends. And even then, people can alchemize that into what it's supposed to be. Some of those kids. It's amazing. It's like my grandma said about living in the Depression, that everybody was poor. So she said, we didn't know we were poor. Right? Super abject poverty. Well, yeah, I don't know. My grandparents, I've seen a house or two of the places where they lived and the family lived. And actually, I think they were lucky to have a place to live. But yeah, I mean, as in stuff, couldn't afford stuff, I guess. But that being said, Grandma still had lack mindset. She was a penny pincher. Bless her heart. That was almost her only bugaboo. See, you've got your boundaries up. And I think you know, I mean, oops. I almost shuffled the deck backwards. That would have been a mess. Or I've got cards turned over again. Nope. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get some advice. And then we'll call it a night. Because it's 11. Almost. 10:59. And I think, I don't know, I can't remember who was here when I said it last, that I'm going to do lives once a week because I'm neglecting the other readings, the filmed ones. And I have other things I have to do with TikToks and stuff like that. Anyway. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the monsters. Give me the monsters. Give me some advice for Alexis for this M person, about this M person. Guard your nesting ground. Yeah. Protect yourself. Protect your nest egg there. Is there any more for Alexis, please? Yeah. Bury your dead. Yeah. Don't fall for it. Whatever it is. Whatever he's selling. You ain't buying, baby. And that's why you feel like this. Because you dread it. Because you know. You know what he's like. You know? Honestly, probably more trouble than he's worth. Especially if he makes you dread seeing him. Because even my ex, I don't dread hearing from him. I don't look forward to it. But sometimes we have an almost normal conversation. And sometimes I can make him feel better in his state. So, yeah. Because you got a new doorway here. At the end of all of this, you know, you start out picking out the swords, right? That's where you're the 10 of swords reversed, which means you're almost the ace of swords. You're almost done. You know, with the big ones anyway. And you have an urgency, a feeling of urgency and anxiety. See, because they're heading towards your wall, your boundary. Yeah, and you're like, nope, not going to do that again. Nope, no way, no how. At least your 5D person is saying that. And then, you know, Spirit's saying, you don't have to. Just walk through the door, new people. Or some of the same people, but also new people or new adventures. Yeah. Yeah, because when you're close to somebody, you see the good parts too. You know? Hey, Jalen. We were just about to wrap up. We're doing basically what you need to know this month. Yeah. Yeah. The roller coaster that Archer talks about at Cedar Point. But correct me if I'm wrong. When it's not good, it just cancels out all the good. It's not like there's so much good and then there's a little bit of bad. No, it's not like that. It's unbalanced. You are giving more than you are getting. Okay, Rowdy. You're very welcome, Alexis. Did I do yours already, Jalen? I don't remember who I did. I remember doing yours the other night. Oh, you're being sarcastic. You wanted to know what was happening in the 5D with your special person. Your 5D is always in amazingness, Rowdy. He doesn't have all these doubts that we mere earthlings have. He's just trying to get you to go the right direction, that's all. Yeah, Rowdy. That's why relationships do not work out. That's the single reason. All right, Alexis. You have a great night, sweetie. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow night in Archer's stream. Yes, please. Give you the delulu. Does she dream about you? Well, your special person. Yes, probably. Or you're together in the 5D, but I don't know that your special person is the person you're thinking of. To be honest, if you think about anyone enough, I'm pretty sure that you can make them dream of you. But what the dream is like, that's a question. It's just because you're in her energy. Just by thinking of her so much, you're in her energy. You're in her energy. Like that one card where the hand's reaching out of the water and holding onto her skirt. So you're in her energy. But, you know, just not by, might not be the actual special person. Hmm. I think if she were on the same level of you as you and whole and balanced, yeah, it would be nice. What time is it there, Rowdy? Like 3 p.m.? Yeah, any romantic or positive dreams. You might have a dream where you don't see her face because you're not allowed to know yet. Didn't I say that before you weren't allowed to know yet? Get a hobby, Rowdy. You know what you should do? Amazon has these really cool wooden puzzles. They're like miniatures. They have clocks and stuff. 1:08 p.m. You should do those. They're cool. Like automatons and wind up things. They're all made of laser cut wood. They're like puzzles. You put them together and they're wind up and they move or they light up or they whatever. Play music. They're really cute. And they're fun. Just tedious enough to be soothing. All right, Rowdy. Okay. I know. Yeah, it is spring there, isn't it? I need to cut the devil hedge. Not looking forward to that. I need to wash and wax 2 cars. And I'm old. All right, sweetie. I'll see you maybe tomorrow night at Archer Stream. Because I think I'm only going to do this once a week. Because I'm neglecting other things. If you didn't hear me say that before. And also, after a while, makeup makes my eyes burn. Okay. When you say special person, it's her. When I say special person, I mean it's the special person. Summer went really fast. Of course, a month of it, or 3 weeks of it, I was sitting in the hospital with Mom. So... I didn't read them. Because I know my limitations. All right, love. And whoever watches later, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Come see me for live streams, and I will answer all of your questions, mostly. I understand, Rowdy. And I will try to remember your clarification. Whatever comes, it's beautiful. I keep showing you. It's beautiful. But I'm afraid you might miss it if you're not open to it. Air fryer. Good night. Love you. Bye.